What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? You know I'm in the kitchen. I had not forgotten to finish my challenge or to complete my challenge. We are on day 6, 7, and 8 because that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today is Monday. Today I'm talking about self-love. Yet again, we're going to keep talking about self-love because the more I think about it, the more I really don't think a lot of us understand what self-love is. Self-love is not denying yourself of the things that you enjoy doing. Whatever it is that brings you joy, whatever is in your heart to do, not pleasing others. You know, at some point in time, you got to step back and look to the left, then look to the right, then look at yourself and say, self, does this make me happy? And if yourself says, hell no, guess what you do? You turn around and you walk out the door because it's not for you. You cannot force something that's not supposed to be to be. That'll be a lie and a denial of yourself. Then who would you be serving? You will be serving somebody else, pleasing somebody else. And self-love is about feeling complete within yourself. My happiness, this brings me happiness. This brings me joy. This brings me the feeling of abundance because I'm able to express myself. I'm no longer listening to the chatter of other people telling me what I should be doing with my life. At 48, it's time to level up. And that's even me. And I don't know who I'm talking to, and I hope everybody can hear this. If you have an ear, may you hear what I'm saying to you. Stop pleasing others. This is your life. This is the only life that you have. Do not surrender your life to anybody, to your children, to your mate, to whomsoever it may be on this earth. Not even your mother. Don't please other people and walk around exhausted because your energy is everywhere beyond the focus of your heart. Your heart matters. Our heart matters. The things that make us happy matter. To have those people around you that pour into you the way you pour into them, that matters. It matters that you don't have to wear a mask, and be this to this person and that to the next person and that to somebody else. All of that matters because now you're breaking all of those illusions, throwing them away, and then you're reaching up, grabbing for the promise of who you are, grabbing for that thing that you were created to do, grabbing for that thing that you dream about, aspire to be, just for you. And it doesn't have to please anybody else because it's nobody else's life. The dream that you have is to better A, your own life, B, the life of your family, and C, the people around you. Let your light be lifted up. Let God touch down inside your heart and speak to you. Stop denying self. Denial of self is denial of self-love. Self-love is a place where you stand. And I want you to understand, a lot of times you're going to be in a dry land when you come to that realization that this ain't what I want. You got to get, because we used to fighting. We used to coming out, we going to fight, we going to make it happen. No, you can't make something that's not supposed to happen. You can keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying because people are going to encourage you. No, keep going, keep going. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. What if you don't do it? They'll never ask you, do you really want to do it? Never will they ask you, do you want to do it? Is that really a desire in your heart to do it? No, they're just going to tell you, I encourage you, keep up the faith, keep walking. It's going to happen. First of all, the Bible says to speak of these things as though they already exist. It's not going to happen if it hasn't happened. Life is about what's happening right now. Is it happening for me right now? Is it happening for you right now? Are the things that you enjoy doing, are those things the things that's making your universe move, giving you life? Then that's the thing to do. That's the only thing it is to do. That's when you throw all of that other stuff away and you say, it is me that I love. Unequivocally, unapologetically, I love me. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'm a Reiki master. I'm sitting down writing down my script. You know how people ask you to write down your script? Write down everything that you are. A, I'm an author of a God-inspired book. That's number one. B, I'm a Reiki master. I'm an energy healer. C, I actually went to school and studied up under Marissa Peer to help people break their subconscious blocks. That is me. That is who I am. I was created to teach, created to learn. Those are things that are me. Those are things that have always been me. Those are things that I have put in the background and denied myself of because I wanted to please other people. I cannot continue to do that because even in the midst of the job that I do now or the entrepreneurship that I'm in now, it brings me joy to meet somebody and it's something that they really quite don't understand about the word, or they're having a difficulty in a block in their life, like an abundance block or self-love, self-confidence, those kind of things. That is my passion. Do you know I can stand and talk to somebody for hours to help, just to be of assistance to somebody? That's who I am. I cannot stop it. It's an unstoppable force inside of me that says, Latuska, do it. And so Latuska says, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to lay down everything that is not of me. Okay? I'm going to lay down everything that's not of me because I love and value myself. And I deserve to be happy all the time. Not some of the time, not 30 minutes out the day, but I deserve to be happy all the time. We all deserve to be happy all of the time. All of the time. We all deserve to let our light shine. We all deserve to expand and grow and become who we really are without having to explain who we are. Why do I have to explain who I am to you? You are not, it's no entitlement when it comes to me. You're not entitled to, I don't have to explain nothing to you. And if you were my friend, you would value what I'm saying to you. You would honor my feelings. You would say, okay, Latuska, I didn't understand it. This is how you were feeling. But most people won't listen to you. And I understand where people stand in life. Because for many years, I stood in that same spot. That same spot of, why ain't nobody listening to me? I'm talking and don't nobody hear nothing I'm saying. Or either you hear what I'm saying and you hear something else. That's not even what I said. But you heard a whole nother sentence come out my mouth. When are the people in your life going to value you, honor your feelings, and deem you worthy to be heard? Deem you worthy to be expressed and value your expression right here on this planet, knowing that it's only one of you, that they ain't gonna never find nobody else like you in their life. Then you look at you. the reflection of you in the mirror. Self-denial. I'm walking in self-denial. Nobody hears me. Nobody listens. But I'm going to continue to do this walk to please people. Be true to yourself. And that's the best, that's the only way I know how to say it. Be true to thyself. Because if you don't be true to you, guess what people going to do? They're going to come in and treat you the way you treat yourself. People treat you the way they see you treat yourself. You walk in the room. People speaking to you. Hey, can't nobody hear you. You're mumbling. You're whispering. Your voice is real low. Why are you scared? Don't you know what you have to say should be heard? Don't you know that it's a new atmosphere of people that are interested in knowing who you are? These are the things that we need to really tap into. What makes me as an individual happy? What if your happiness is writing poems all day? And your dream is to be on stages reciting your poems or putting your poems in books. But because you don't believe that you can actually publish your book by yourself, pull out all those poems you've written all over everywhere in all these journals. You don't believe that nobody wants to read them. You don't believe that your poems that helped you heal can heal somebody else. Those poems could be relatable to so many people, but because you are afraid to express your truest self in the rawest form, nobody can hear it and nobody can heal. That is who you are. That is who I am. A movement of self-expression that nobody can stop. No force could stop me. I'm the only person that was stopping myself from my greatness, my uniqueness, from my being. The thing that this spirit came here to do was to teach. And in the midst of teaching is what? Always learning. Because in every relationship that we're in, you're learning and teaching. That's what we do with one another. Even if you meet a stranger on the street, somebody's going to be the teacher, somebody's going to be the student. And if you stay around them long enough, that role is going to reverse because you're going to know something that they didn't. And then you're going to become the teacher and they're going to become the student. And then you appreciate the value of every person in your life from that point on. Because you see the expression. You see how God brings and pulls everybody for you to express your inner being. Your inner being. The most magnificent day I have had in my life was yesterday. Now, I'm going to tell you, I thought it started off a little bumpy. But you know, I sat back and I said, Lord, bless it. Bless it. Because you know, that's my expression. When something seems a little disarray, I say, Lord, bless it. Bless it. Make it happen. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I believe it's already done. They progressed. Do you know how much I found out about myself yesterday? Yesterday, I realized that though I am a mother, I may have felt a little entitlement when it came to my children because I was a mother. Just because I was a mother. Yesterday, I found out that I wasn't expressing myself truly. Yesterday, I found out that I was exhausted. I was truly exhausted. Pleasing people. Talking when I didn't want to talk. Wasn't respecting myself at all. I found these things out. And I'm glad that it happened yesterday. And I'm glad that I could talk about it with you today. Because in my today, in my right now, in my truest, rawest essence, my authentic self is telling you, I don't care where you at. If you got a penny in your pocket, make a decision to love yourself. Do that thing that's in your heart to do. Express it to everyone that you meet. And if you got to do it live like me, for it to be all over the universe, for people to hear and affirm and agree, touch and agree, do that for yourself. Because that's what I'm doing for myself. I'm freeing myself. Now my wings can come out. I'm ready to fly. And I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. You know why? Because that's what I want to do. And God will give us what we want. He'll give us the desires of our heart. But we got to decide that's it. So I've made the decision to be happy. To be happy with a tusk of some old power. Today. From this day forward. If it is not an expression of who I truly am, guess what? I ain't gonna do it. If it's not anything that brings me joy, I ain't gonna do it. It's about me now. And I'm clearing my path and everybody not gonna like it. I don't even care. And it's sad, but it's true. I could care less. But I'm gonna be happy. And I'm not going to lay down my life to serve nobody but God. You know that. From this point, to God be the glory. Because I will lift up the name. And then this will be lifted and ascended as well. Because the decision is mine, thus saith the Lord. And it is done, and so it is in my life. I love you. God bless you. Have a beautiful evening.